Thank you, Haley. Restrictions are easing when it comes to masking up for people who are fully vaccinated. Tonight, new protocols in place from the Centers for Disease Control. News Channel 3's Jake Ingracia is live in Palm Desert tonight with what that means for us here locally. Jake.
Karen, good evening to you. And Governor Newsom tonight says that as long as you're fully vaccinated, it is now allowed that you can roam around outside mask-free, as long as you're not in a big group of people. And tonight, one Valley city that's had its own mask mandate says that they will be following along as well.
I think that's wonderful. I'm so tired of masks.
A mask is just one of the small things in the many that I'm ready for them to start repealing.
New CDC recommendations Tuesday say that fully vaccinated people can now take off their masks outdoors, including to exercise, gather in small groups, and dine outside. It's still recommended to wear masks indoors or in large crowds, and anywhere else it's required. Some not quite ready for the change.
Maybe at a later date it would be okay, but I don't think we're quite out of the woods.
This woman in downtown Palm Springs says she's worried about new COVID-19 strains, hoping people won't forget their masks now where necessary.
When people go out of the house or get out of their car, I think they should take their mask with them because they may be going inside.
While others say this is a moment they've been waiting for.
I really think that people should lighten up a little bit about the mask shaming. You know, it's a free country, and if somebody doesn't want to wear a mask, you can always put one on when you're around them.
And the city of Palm Springs has had its own mask mandate since early on in the pandemic, but today they tell me they will be adopting that new CDC guidance, making those changes within the next couple of days. The change giving some people new hope that the end of the pandemic could be in sight.
Our world and our community needs to go on. It needs to thrive. It needs to move.
I'm happy for the new rule, and I'm glad that I'm vaccinated as well.
Riverside County health officials say they're delivering more than 100,000 vaccine doses per week, with 29% of county residents fully vaccinated and 45% of residents 16 and older getting at least one dose. And as vaccinations push forward, outside on the street, people now showing their faces, mask-free. And again, it is those larger crowds that you want to watch out for and continue to wear your mask. And of course, if you are not yet fully vaccinated, you are still at higher risk. Now, the city of Palm Springs tonight says that they are reviewing that new guidance from the CDC, and they expect to adopt it as soon as tomorrow. Jake Ingracia, News Channel 3, Palm Desert.
Thank you, Jake. Riverside County will be staying in the orange tier of reopening for at least 2 more weeks. The county's adjusted case rate now 3.9 new cases per day per 100,000 people, and the positivity rate is at 2.1%. The numbers were improved this week, but only slightly.